What's going on, guys? This is Jordan coming at you with another video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the importance of setting up your environment for success. And we've essentially made some updates to the apartment, and just going to show you very briefly that we have different things around the apartment, visualization, different manifestations. And as you can see behind me, we got some things right there, things right here. We have different things, right? Images, and not only affirmations, but the visual pictures, because our brain works and identifies with images, and it's not necessarily what we're hearing and maybe speaking, but more so what we can see, the mental image we get when we're saying and speaking and hearing those things. So when you actually go ahead and put the pictures out there, that's what's going to really set you up, that environment for success. You see here, we got the calendars, right? We got the calendars. We have the whole environment set up, guys. We have some more whiteboards here, okay? And I just want to share with you guys real quick, why it is that I'm actually going ahead and doing this, doing these things right by the door as well, guys. Why am I doing this? Why am I setting up the environment like this? And the reason is, guys, as human beings, we have a reticular activating system, and whatever programming we set, whatever we think about the most, whatever we see the most, whatever we feel, we are essentially attracting. And our reticular activating system was in the brain is basically everything exists. And whatever your dominating thought and vibration is, your brain, your reticular activating system is actually picking that up. So when you put your goals around everywhere, it's the only thing you see, it's the only thing you can think. Well, guess what? You're becoming like your goals. The most successful people, they write down their goals and they think about their goals all the time. Therefore, they become their goals. And the 99% of people who don't even do that, that's why they never accomplish anything at the end of the day, right? So it makes sense. I'm not making this stuff up. This is something that I learned from my mentors, something specifically that David Amenite, Alex Morgan, and plenty of others have said that they actually go ahead and do. And guys, I can already tell you that to really program your subconscious mind to another level, make it to where the only thing you can see and focus on is your goals. The only thing you see and focus on your goals. In my last video, I just talked about how it's already done, right? Well, that it's already done because, excuse me, that it's already done because you have created the image in your mind, and you planted the idea in your subconscious mind, and you've created a burning desire. And when you're manifesting these things, when you're writing down your goals, it's important that you're not only writing down the goals, but following the actions. Of course, it's no magic, it's no fairy tales, like it's not magic, right? You actually have to do the work. You have to do the work at the end of the day. But if it's the only thing you can think about, it's just a matter of doing it. It's one thing if you're not even doing these things, and maybe you're not even focused on your goal. Maybe you don't even have a goal card. But for you to really get to that next level, you need to have a goal card. You need to have different things around your environment that's going to set you up for success. Your environment needs to be in a place to where you can grow. If you're hanging around people that are not supporting your vision, not supporting your grind, you need to remove yourself from those people. Plain and simple. You need to remove yourself from those people. Okay? You can't be in an environment of people that are negative thinkers or not believing your goals. And another thing, guys, don't tell your goals to small-minded people. Never speak your goals to small-minded people, because one thing I read the other day is that negative thinkers, they have a problem for every solution. Be the guy that has a solution for every problem, not the guy that has a problem for every solution. And a lot of people, we're focusing on the things we don't want rather than the things that we do want. And that's kind of why we're not where we want to be. So for you guys to really get to the next level, something that's really helped me is just setting up that environment for success, feeling good all the time, being around people that support your vision, support your goals, not being around people that don't. So if you're new in entrepreneurship, in business, and you're around people that aren't supporting your growth, you need to remove yourself. Immediately, my mentors told me that elevation requires separation. Elevation requires separation. You must separate from one set environment so that you can elevate in your new environment. And one of the reasons why I moved out here in Colorado is because I'm always traveling, I'm always on tour, always flying from city to city to city. But here in Colorado, what we have is the culture is exercise, health, well-being, mountains, nature, meditation. It's really right up my alley, and understanding that it's real easy to get lost in the sauce of going around doing everything, right? Well, can come back to the mountains. Anytime I'm back home, And, really setting up the environment for success here, where I can program my subconscious mind to whatever it is that my heart desires. And when once you create that burning desire, that's when you know that it's paying off. That's when you know that it's already done. Once you've set a goal that not only you have a burning desire for, but it's right in the sweet spot of you believing that it's possible. Because for you to take the actions on hitting your goals, you must have faith that it's actually working. You must have faith that what you're putting out into the universe is sending you back what you want. You must have faith, and the way to have faith is to set goals that are right in the sweet spot. And the sweet spot essentially is an area where you believe it's achievable. You're conceiving it in your mind, you're believing in your heart because you know that it's already done. You know that it's something that's right in the reach of your hands. You're right about to grasp it. And, setting your environment for success is going to be that thing that takes you to the next level as far as raising your belief, raising the faith that you have, so you actually start taking those actions. When you start taking those actions each and every single day, you get in the flow state. You're running through event after event after event. You're taking the right trades. It's hitting TP. You're making that phone call every time. You're doing each and every single thing consistently every single day, every single week, one day at a time. One day at a time. And what my mentors told me was the way to have a big year, that breakout year, that breakthrough year, it starts one day at a time. You got to win Sunday, then Monday, and then you win Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Boom, you just had a great week, right? Well, you have 4 consecutive great weeks. You just had a great month. You have 12 consecutive great months. You just had an amazing year, a blessed, prosperous, healthy, wealthy 2020. And if you guys want that to happen, you must stay focused. And what focus means is follow one course until successful. You must stay focused on the course, and you must have the faith and take action. Think and Grow Rich states that for you to hit the goals, for you to actually achieve what it is that you desire, you must stay focused and take consistent, continuous, persistent action. Meaning you have to keep going. It's not you try something and then stop. You take action and you keep going consistently, because you got to understand that the compound effect is what's going to take you to the next level. It's not going to happen in one day. It's not going to happen in a week, in a month. And Kevin Trudeau even states that you shouldn't put a date on your goals necessarily. I believe some goals need a date, some don't. And the reason why is because you know that it's already done. You're not rushing yourself. You're not in a state of worrying. You're in a state of being. And when you take off the date, you haven't achieved the goal in a year. You achieve the goal now by being that version of you at that present moment, because essentially we don't have anything other than the present moment. The present moment itself is just the past, present, future happening simultaneously. In 1 year from now, that's just a continuation of present moment starting from now. Right now, boom, that's your opportunity to make it happen. Well, you missed that opportunity, boom, you just got another one. Don't dwell on the past. Focus on your future. Successful people, they don't worry about the past. They focus on the future, because the past is something that has already happened. You can learn from it, but you can't change it. You can't change the past. You can only learn from it. So move forward. Stay focused on where you're going, not where you are, not where you've been, but where are you going. And one way that's really helped me stay focused is setting up this environment for success, putting my reticular activating system to work, to where my subconscious mind is programmed to understand and recognize what it is that I need to do. By being in a constant state of love and gratitude, I'm automatically, by default, without even trying, attracting the right situations, the right occurrences, the right people, the right relationships. I'm attracting all of these things into my life each and every single day, because whatever I speak comes to pass. Whatever I speak comes to pass. Don't speak about what you see right now. Speak about what you want to happen. Speak about where you're going. Speak about all the amazing things, the amazing blessings, the amazing opportunities, new doors that are coming into your life. Pay attention that what you speak tends to happen. Now, 95% of the time, exactly what we think about is exactly what happens. Really understand that. Focus on where you want to go, because where your focus goes, energy flows. And where your energy flows, that's what's going to grow, because whatever the energy is going towards is what's going to grow. And if you think about what you don't have or what you think about what you have, whether you think about what you don't want or what you think about what you want. So focus on an area of your life that actually makes sense to focus on, okay? And have a constant state of gratitude, because when you have a constant state of gratitude, you're in the frequency of receiving. So when you're going ahead and doing those affirmations and writing down your goals, it's important that you must be in a state of gratitude when you're writing down your goals. If you're in a bad mood, you're upset, you're frustrated, don't just go down and write down your goals, because it's not necessarily what you're saying or what you're doing, but it's the feeling you have attached to it. It's the feeling you have when you're taking the actions. It's the feeling you have when you're doing the affirmations, when you're doing the goals. And the affirmations and the goals, guys, don't get this wrong. You're not gonna manifest something by sitting on your ass and meditating, right? But understand that writing down your goals and affirmations is gonna program your subconscious mind. And 95% of our day is governed by the subconscious mind. So whatever programming you set, it's your choice. But you must be consistent. You must be consistent to create the programming and let the compound effect play its part in your life. The compound effect is happening nonstop, whether you know it or not. You have a default programming right now. Therefore, you can set any programming you want. It's by repetition, personal development all day, every single day, not just random personal development. Put personal development on someone that has the results you want, someone that life that you want to emulate, someone that has the personality, the characteristics, the attitude, someone that has those things that you want. Focus on them. Pick out 1, 3, 5 people that you want to copy. You don't have to copy them exactly, but what you want to do is you want to pick out, your top 5 champions or whatever you want to call them, and pick out things from each of your top 5 and become the greatest version of you. You pick out things from Billy Bob, from Joe, make sure they're people that have results. Bob Proctor, Alex Morton, David Minitier, whoever it is, Matt Rosa, Jason Brown, Austin Godsey, all these people, whatever it is, whatever your field, whatever your profession, pick out the best of the best and study them every single day, every single day, every single day, until you start to talk like them, speak like them. What my mentors told me is you say what I say and you do what I do, eventually you're going to have what I have. And it really makes sense, guys. Whatever you think about, the most you become. So if you're thinking about your goals, you're going to become your goals. If you're thinking about your problems, you're going to get more problems. If you're thinking about your failures, you're going to get more failures. Think about the things that haven't even happened yet, knowing that they're going to happen, because the best way to create your future, the best way to predict your future is by creating it. You must create your future by speaking what you want to happen, because whatever you're doing right now is what's going to attract tomorrow. What you're doing today will attract what happens tomorrow. What you're doing in this moment is going to be the vibration that you are attracting in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. What happens to you right now, guys, is a reflection of your feelings 5 minutes ago. What's happening to you today is what you attracted yesterday, okay? So I hope this helped you guys. I'm going to go ahead and drop the last video, setting the environment for success. The compound effect, understand gratitude is the way. I appreciate every single one of you for watching this video all the way to the end. And peace and blessings. Let's make 2020 the best year ever.